Welcome to this explainer on the Zawadi Hub's flagship course, Pesa Smart. For those of us stepping into this program, this is really a personal journey to unlock the absolute true power of our digital wallets. It's a universal story of Black financial empowerment. We all use mobile money every single day, right? But deep down, we know there's this entire world of financial security and wealth building potential literally just sitting in our pockets, waiting to be tapped into. So this explainer is going to map out exactly how this course transforms us from just everyday users into certified masters of our own financial destiny.
Okay, let's take a quick look at our roadmap. 1. Your Pesa Smart journey begins. 2. Securing your digital wallet. 3. Mastering daily mobile money. 4. The 3-year financial plan. And 5. Sponsors and official certification.
Let's dive right into Section 1. Your Pesa Smart journey begins, unlocking the true power of your digital wallet.
As students trying to take control of our finances, we really have to stop and ask ourselves a serious question right out of the gate. Are we truly unlocking the power of our mobile money? Let's be real, most of us are kind of stuck in financial survival mode. We use our phones to send a few shillings to family, maybe pay a quick bill, but are we actually using them to build wealth? Are we using these tools to save systematically, to insure our families, or to get our hands on responsible credit?
There's actually a massive gap in how we use these tools. Get this, 85% of adults have a mobile money account, but only 22% use advanced features like savings, credit, or insurance. That gap, it represents a huge, completely untapped opportunity for Black adults across the nation, and frankly, across the entire diaspora, to finally seize control of our economic security. The whole reason we're taking this course is to bridge that gap. We want to move decisively out of that 85% and step into that powerful 22%.
To cross that divide, we're following a super structured 15-hour syllabus, and it's broken down into 3 distinct weeks. Step 1 is all about foundations and safety. Step 2 focuses on daily mastery, so that's the money we're moving every single day. And Step 3 elevates us to advanced tools in our final capstone project. These are the clear, actionable steps we're going to take together to completely conquer our finances. Moving on to Section 2, securing your digital wallet. Week 1, foundations and safety. Out in the real world, our money is under constant threat. It's crazy. We face traps every single day. Fraudsters are trying to swap our SIM cards to hijack our accounts, they're phishing to steal our one-time passwords, and making those super confusing wrong number calls that are just designed to create a total panic. We're even seeing fake job offers and romance scams meticulously designed to slowly drain our wallets. In Week 1, we don't just learn to spot these threats. We learn the absolutely crucial difference between scam recovery, which is actually possible if we act within the first 5 minutes, and scam reversal, which is virtually impossible once that money is gone. Our instructors at Zawadi Hub really drill this mental shield into us right from day 1. If something feels urgent, suspicious, or too good to be true, hang up. Seriously, we learn to never ever trust the phone number provided in some shady SMS. We have to learn to totally bypass the panic these predators try to force on us and always call our operator's official line directly. And the whole thing really starts with this one fundamental rule. Your PIN is your money. Never share it. Using our birth dates or, 1, 2, 3, 4, it literally costs us money because it makes us massive, easy targets. Week 1 has us perform a complete clean account audit, reset strong PINs, link our national IDs, and build a really solid habit of pulling our weekly statements. That 5-minute weekly review is the unbreakable foundation for building our long-term wealth. All right, Section 3, mastering daily mobile money. Week 2, sending, saving, and paying. So in this second week of our training, we get into some incredibly practical skills. Like, did you know that just choosing the right inter-operator transfer can actually save the average user up to 12,000 Tanzanian shillings a year? But honestly, one of the biggest leaps we make is transitioning from the traditional chama to a digital chama. Relying on physical cash and paper ledgers carries a notoriously high risk of arguments and disputes. By moving our vulnerable cash groups to digital wallets like Mkoba or Pamoja, we introduce a shared digital ledger, completely transparent tracking, and even voting tools. Field studies show this simple digital shift actually reduces group disputes by a staggering 80%. This brings us to such a profound lesson from the course. Trust comes from transparency, not from personality. By digitalizing our group savings, we just remove all that human error and bias. We create a fairer, way more secure community for everyone involved, empowering our entire group to save confidently and consistently. Section 4, the 3-year financial plan. Week 3,
advanced tools, credit, and capstone. In our final week, we tackle the double-edged sword of debt. The rule is simple. Mobile credit is a tool for smoothing income, not for funding a lifestyle. This course teaches us how to spot predatory lending patterns from a mile away so we can avoid the debt trap completely. We learn the incredible power of responsible borrowing, using tools like Felisa or Navusha to step up and actively build our credit scores rather than just falling hopelessly behind on high-interest loans. Which leads us straight to the climax of the course, our capstone project. We map out a written 3-year plan divided into 4 critical buckets. We've got our emergency fund, education, business growth, and home or land. We allocate specific mobile money tools, like microinsurance and targeted savings accounts, to each of these slices. Now, why write it down? Because the simple act of drafting a written plan literally doubles our financial success rate. It's wild, but it's true. It becomes our personalized blueprint for long-term economic security, transforming our daily habits into real generational wealth.
Let's look at Section 5, Sponsors and Official Certification, FinTech Mentors, and your reward.
Zawadi means gift, and Zawadi is what happens when the gift of fintech finally arrives, fully, clearly, in the hands of the people it was built for. We are Tanzania's first fintech enablement hub, a classroom, a studio, a research lab, a bridge. Zawadi is for the mama who runs a fruit stall and finally accepts mobile money on her own. For the local merchant that graduates from a paper ledger to a tool they trust. For the entrepreneur in Kariakou learning that credit can double his stock. For the fintech founder who finally sees real Tanzanian users learning her product. And for the funder who watches inclusion happen in front of her today. If you're a learner, come train. If you're a fintech, come build. If you fund inclusion, come see.
Now, once we present our 3-year plan, we don't just walk away with knowledge. We actually earn the official Pesa Smart certified digital badge and a physical printed certificate. This certification is a huge signal to employers, business partners, and our entire community that we have totally mastered digital finance. It highlights our competence and our dedication, ultimately unlocking some pretty immense career and financial growth opportunities for our futures. We're going to leave you with this powerful final challenge from our instructors. Knowledge isn't change. Action is. Having all these amazing tools on our phones means absolutely nothing if we don't know how to wield them, right? So, are we ready to stop just surviving? Are we ready to start actively building wealth and become Pesa Smart certified? The choice and our financial future is entirely in our hands.